Now we'll see the third example in this session. Integration of sine x into square root of 1 plus cos 2x dx. Now we know that 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta, or we can write cos square theta as 1 plus cos 2 theta upon 2. So we have 1 plus cos 2x as 2 into cos square x. So it will be in the square root. So root 2 will be there, and integration of sin x into square root of square will cancel. So it will be cos x. So integration of sin x cos x. Now sin x cos x dx. Now we know that sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. So we can write sin into cos as a sin 2x by 2. Okay, so integration of sin 2x by 2 into this root 2 dx. Okay, now this 2 will come out in the denominator it is. So 2 will come out, root 2 by 2. So integration of sin is minus cos. So minus cos of 2x upon 2. Okay, plus constant of integration. So now 2 here root 2 upon 2 will be 1 upon root 2. So here 2 root 2 in the denominator will be there. So the answer is minus cos of 2x upon 2 root 2 plus constant of integration. Okay, now we'll see the fourth example. In this integration of sin cube x dx. So we know that sin 3 theta is 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. So 4 sin cube theta will take in the left hand side, and it will be 3 sin theta minus sin 3 theta. Okay, so we'll take this 4 in the denominator of the right hand side part. So sin cube theta is 3 sin theta minus sin 3 theta upon 4. Now we'll put this value here. So it will be integration of 3 sin x minus sin 3x upon 4 dx. Okay, now we'll take out this 1 by 4. So it will be 1 by 4 into integration of, we'll separate the integral as well. So integration of 3 sin x dx minus integration of sin 3x dx. Okay, now after evaluating the integral, we have 3 will take common. So integration of sin x is minus cos x, minus sin as it is, integration of sin 3x is minus cos 3x upon derivative of 3x is 3, bracket complete. So after, and multiplied with 1 by 4 plus constant of integration. Understood? Now after simplification we have minus 3 by 4 cos x minus minus plus 1 upon 4 into 3, that is 12, and cos of 3x plus constant of integration. Understood? Okay, now we'll see the fifth example, which is integration of cos raised to 4 x dx. Now whenever the powers of sin and cos they are giving, that time what we'll use, we'll try to convert in the 1 plus cos 2x or 1 minus cos 2x for sin will use. So it, when we are getting the linear form, then and then only it is possible to evaluate the integral. Okay, now cos raised to 4 we can write cos square raised to square. So integration of cos square x raised to square. Now cos square x we can write 1 plus cos 2x upon 2, because we know that cos square theta is 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. So here we have written 1 plus cos 2x upon 2 bracket square. Now we'll do the square of this bracket. Now 2 raised to 2 will be 4, so 1 by 4 will come out. Integration of 1 square plus integration of bracket 1 square plus 2 times cos 2x plus cos square 2x dx. Okay, now 1 square will be 1 only, 2 cos 2x as it is. Now here we'll use cos square 2 theta. Now here we know that when we are converting cos square in 1 plus cos, so we are doing the double of this angle. So 2x into 2 will be 4x. Now it will be 1 plus cos 4x upon 2, bracket complete dx. Now we'll separate the integral in the next step. Here 1 upon 4 integration of 1 dx plus 2 upon 4 integration of cos 2x plus 1 upon 4, we are multiplying inside, 1 upon 4 into 1 by 2 integration of 1 dx plus 1 upon 4 into 1 by 2 into integration of cos 4x dx. We know that integration of 1 is x, so 1 by 4 into x plus 1 by 2 into sine 2x by 2, because 2 upon 4 is 1 by 2 and integration of cos is sine, so sine of 2x and the derivative of 2x is 2. Okay, plus 1 upon 8 into integration of 1, again it is x, plus 1 upon 8 into sine 4x, as we know that integration of cos is sine, so sine of 4x upon 4, that is the derivative of 4x plus constant of integration. After simplification we have 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 8 is 3 by 8, so 3 by 8 x plus sine 2x upon 4 plus sine 4x upon 32 plus constant of integration. Understood? Now we'll see the sixth example, which is integration of sine raised to 4 2x dx. As we have seen in the last example that we have evaluate the integration of cos raised to 4x. So here also we are doing sine square 2x raised to 2. Now we know that sine square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. Now 2x into 2 is 4x, so 1 minus cos 4x upon 2 bracket square. Now 1 upon 2 square will be 1 upon 4. Now we'll do the square of this bracket. Now 1 minus 2 cos 4x plus cos square 4x. Okay, bracket complete dx. Now we'll apply here cos square x is 1 plus cos 2x by 2. So here 4x is there, so its double will be 8x. So 1 plus cos 8x by 2. Now we'll separate the integral. Here 1 plus 1 upon 2 will be 3 by 2. So 3 by 2 minus 2 cos 4x plus cos 8x by 2. Bracket complete dx. Now 1 by 4 will be as it is. Now we'll separate the integral. 3 by 2 integration of 1 dx minus 2 integration of cos 4x dx plus 1 by 2 integration of cos of 8x. Okay, now in the next step 3 upon it we have multiplied this 1 by 4 inside. It will be 3 upon it integration of 1 dx minus 1 by 4 upon 2 upon 4 will be 1 by 2 minus sign as it is, minus 1 by 2 integration of cos 4x dx plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 will be 1 by 8. So 1 by 8 integration of cos 8x dx. Now we know that integration of 1 is x, so 3 by 8 into x minus 1 by 2 integration of cos is sin x, so cos of 4x, so here it will be sin of 4x upon 4. 4 is the derivative of 4x plus 1 by 8 as it is. Integration of cos 8x is sin 8x upon 8. 8 is the derivative of 8x plus c. After simplification we have 3 by 8 x minus 1 upon 8 sin 4x, 2 into 4 is 8 sin 4x plus 8 into 8 is 64 sin 8x upon 64 plus constant of integration. Understood?